Hello everybody and welcome back to another Google Training with Matt. Now that we've been in school for a few weeks, you might want to check out Google Forms to quickly grade responses to multiple choice or short answer questions. There are so many ways that you can use Google Forms. Let's go ahead and check it out. In Drive, let's select New and slide down to More and go over to Google Forms. In Google Forms, you want to name your quiz. You're going to go to Untitled Form. I'm going to do a U.S. geography quiz. So I'm going to say, name the national park. For the description, I'm going to say, use Google to find the states in which these national parks can be found. When I go up to the top and choose Untitled Form, it names it for me, the same name as my quiz. At the top of the screen, I can choose the paint palette. When I choose the paint palette, I'm able to change the theme. I can change the theme color, or I can change the image. Since this is a national park, let's go to Travel, and let's slide down. When you find one that you like, you can click on it and say Select. Now we're ready to begin our quiz. If your quiz is not anonymous, you might want to change the first question to what is your name, so you know the students who are taking your quiz. This automatically changes to a short answer question. I'm going to make it required by clicking on the slider. I can also duplicate the question, or I can trash it right here as well. Let's go ahead and put in another question. Hit the plus sign. The first question will be about Arches National Park. I want to know where Arches National Park is, so I want to put in some multiple choice answers. Option 1, Minnesota. Option 2, North Carolina. Option 3, Utah. Option 4, California. I can make it a required question and go on to the next one. Hit Add Question. The next question will be about Big Bend National Park. Now, instead of a multiple choice, maybe I want a drop-down selection. Under multiple choice, I can choose Dropdown. Option 1, Oregon. Option 2, Texas. Option 3, Alaska. Option 4, Maine. Required question. And I'll go ahead and add one more as an example. Question 3 will be about Yellowstone. Did you know that Yellowstone is in more than one state? Well, multiple choice won't do, and neither will Dropdown. So let's go ahead and go to my choice. Let's go ahead and choose checkboxes. This will allow the students to check which answers that they want. Option 1, Pennsylvania. Option 2, Wyoming. Option 3, Montana. Option 4, Idaho. Required question. Now, let's go ahead and see what it's going to look like when the students take the test. I'm going to go ahead and preview it by choosing the I. Question 1, what is your first and your last name? Then I have the choices Arches National Park, where they'll select one. Big Bend, they have to choose one as well on the drop-down box. And Yellowstone, they have to pick which ones that they want. Looks good. Let's make it into a quiz, though, a self-graded quiz. Let's go back to my form. Up at the top, I'm going to choose the gear for the settings. Here are some general settings where if you wanted to collect their email addresses, you could right here. You could restrict to just people in our district, and you can also limit it to one response. You can have the students see their submission after, as well as see a summary chart and text responses. Let's go over to presentation. Under presentation, I can show the progress bar. I can even shuffle the order of questions. Under the confirmation message, this is after they hit submit, you can type your own message if you'd like. Now let's go ahead and choose quizzes. I want to say make this a quiz. I can release the grade as soon as they hit submit, or I can later on release those grades. They'll be able to see the missed questions, the correct answers, and the point values. Let's go ahead and hit save. Now that we've made this a quiz, we have to go back to our questions and give it some points and choose the correct answers. Let's go ahead to question number 1. I want to choose the answer key. The correct answer for Arches National Park is Utah. I'm going to select Utah, and I'm going to add 1 point up here at the top. This question will be worth 1 point. Now I'm going to slide down to the next question. Big Bend National Park. Click it. Answer key. The correct answer is Texas. 1 point. Sliding down. Yellowstone. Answer key. The correct answers are Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. 1 point. You can see that my quiz is worth 3 points. Now when the students take it, they'll be able to see their answers almost immediately, and in the spreadsheet that returns back to you, you'll be able to see their grade. This is a really great tool. Let's go back and I'll show you one more thing. Under the responses, you'll be able to see the responses here, but it also puts it into a spreadsheet here. So you'll be able to see the students' names and their score. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks again for watching.